Hey, my friends, what's up? I'm gonna get back here to Candy Crush, alright? And we are gonna get into our next episode. I believe we're on streak 8 or 9, not sure. We'll find out here in a second. I keep forgetting. Alright, so we did manage to get a couple more friends here, lives. They sent me some lives, so I always request them every day. Okay. Come here, check them all. See if I can get myself another life there. Okay, so we're at 311. Let me go ahead and write this down. Alright, so hopefully we can get profit, and we'll get 40 here. I don't think I'll get this one done, both of them done here on one. Hopefully I'll get it done in the next two. And we're almost done with the third level of the experiment snowstorm. So let's go ahead and jump in here. We got some hard ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably gonna be a 6. Okay, so let's try our best. Like I said, it's strategic how we do this. If I have to spend some gold bars, as long as we profit, we'll probably get 40 or so when the champions race, and if we can get that other 42, that'd be nice. But our goal is to end up with more than we start with. Try to collect boosters. We don't have too many because we just started, but if I have to use one, I will. But I will use my gold bars right now until I stack them up a little bit. Alright, so let's jump into level 186, collect all the orders. It looks like bubblegum machines here. 23 moves to deal with 50 bubblegum machines. Alright, so we're going to get 4 right here. This is a good move. I'm going to go ahead and work on these bottom ones because maybe a little cascade would happen over here. So let's go ahead and do that. That's a good one right there. Alright, so if I do the orange, well, I need to get, but I don't think I'm going to get it. Let's do the orange. They'll all hit, there. So 19 moves. There we go. Alrighty. We got blue. So let's go ahead and do the blue. We're going to get a lot of blue here. So we're down to 6, 2, 1. Wow, gone. Alright. Normally, these basic levels are normally pretty good. Now, I've had a couple that have come back and smack me and take me out, but that's why you got to, look at the level before you start. Make sure it's not one of those. Alright. We got a factory frenzy. You've got 30 minutes to race up a 5-player leaderboard. Okay. Okay, thank you. What do we got? Is it worth it? Okay, I get the 6 cards, so it's probably worth it. And yeah, let's go ahead and race this bad boy. It all depends on. Oh, I forgot to do my claim. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. See if I can get my an hour. Okay, so we got 4 boosters. Okay, we got to get those anyway. All right, so we are on streak now. We're going for streak 10. We got 35. And we'll probably get a timed one. So let's go ahead and pop out of here. Go ahead and stop this. See if we can get jackpot here. All right. So we got some in level boosters. We just want to keep collecting those. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into the hard level here. Looks like we have to deal with toffee swirl. So we have toffee swirls now. That's the new one. Make matches next to them. Yep. And these are 2 matches next to those, so we have to get 119 gumball machines. Okay, 34 moves. So the best way is try to knock off these toffee swirls as much as you can, so we can open up this area here, so we can get a whole bunch of cascading going and hit these bad boys. So let's go ahead and see what we got. So that is a pretty good starting move, I'll tell you that much. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. I wish I had. I'm not going to waste the move and hope a green comes down. We're not going to waste that move. So let's just go ahead. We get 110. It is a hard level, so we definitely want to. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So we got 60, it looks like. Okay. So that looks good. We got 97. Could sure use some more than that. Here we go. think we'll get a double hit there. There we go. We got a lot of red. Oh no, why did I do that? That was a waste. That was, I know guys, that was a waste. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. So down to 64, we still got 19. Alright. Let's get that down. So that was a 5 there. If we can keep getting those, that would be nice. That was a waste. See, that's perfect because we get 5 every time we do that. Alright, let's do that. We'll get 3 there. Kind of wish I would get, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So we got another one, little cascade action going on there. There we go. So we got 10 moves. Down to 24. Okay, so that is not good. Down to 19. Give me the bottom row. That was horrible. You couldn't do better than that? Come on. So that's 1, 2. We got 3, 1, 2 there. There we go. So we're going to do that. Alright, so not good. I'll tell you right now, that's not good at all. Okay, that was worthless. Absolutely worthless. I'm not going to waste. I do have 2 in reserve. I'm not going to waste it. So we should have been able to get out that one try. I'm really kind of pissed off about that. So let's go ahead and try this again. Didn't get the pieces I needed at the right time. So let's go ahead. Open up this bottom here as fast as we can. If we get, they need to get a little more generous with these stripes. I'll tell you right now. That one came over here. Should have got me the bottom, hopefully, but you never know. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that was not the bottom. Open that up. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. There we go, 92. Okay, 83. That's a good one. Alright, so we got 25 moves. So if we got 2 per, that would give me 50. So we definitely have to. So we're going to get 4 there, so that was good. Alright, so we're going to get that fishy there. Down to 48. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. So we got 3 there, down to 40. Boy, these things ain't going down there fast enough. There we go. Down to 26. Alright, there's 3. Alright, I need to get over here. I'll tell you right now. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. That's a good one. Why couldn't you come across the bottom? I got nothing down here to help me. Alright. Down to 16 with 11 to go. Let's do that. Down to 5. I think we got it now. Alright, I think we got it now. Alright, that should have been the first one. Kind of upset about that. Got a cheesy loss there, but it's alright. We got it. We didn't spend no gold. That's the important thing. So, and we do have a couple lives in reserve in case we need them. Got one more stamp and we'll get some clock going. Alright, get this out of here. I don't think we're gonna win this race. We'll be 5th place. Yeah, I think we're done here. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna win this. They're active. Okay, so level 188. Was that an easy one? Yep, easy one. Alright, 188, let's do it. Come on, you get in there, crying out loud. Release the sprinks. Okay, go with 5 sprinks. They're in here, so let's go ahead and get that. And get that. Those are 2 good ones to have there. Alright. There's another one. That's what we want. So we got those 2 opened up. Now we got to get that opened up. Alright, let's go and get that. So we still have 12 moves. Now why couldn't you go up there and hit that? Selfish game, I'm telling you. Alright. Do I want blue? I'd like to get purple, but let's do orange. Here we go, that's opened up. Bring him over, of course. Of course. There we go. Got that taken care of. Get me a sip of Mountain Dew here. Alright. So 86, 96. I think we're going to 100 here, aren't we? Alright. 200, my bad. I think that's when the streak started. I could be wrong though. Alright, so we got a lot coming up here, a lot of hard ones. Death row coming up here. Alright, 189. How many times we got to do this? 37 jelly, 40 gumball machines, 28 moves. Okay, so obviously now we have to get rid of the gumball machine, so we have to hit these things 40 times so we can get to the jelly. So every move that we get, we definitely want to be hitting these gumball machines as much as possible. So we did pretty good there. We had some good ones. Alright, so we're going to get 2 hits there. I got 3, so that was a good combination. Alright, let's do that. Okay, get that one. Alright, we're going to get 3 more there. So they're opened up. They are definitely opened up. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So we got 2 more. There we go, that's a nice one. Now we have to be getting close. There we go, take that last one. I wonder how close we are to the candy wrappers. Alright. Come on, get out of here. +7, so we are at 183. getting close. So we're at still rank 5. I can kill us about that. I would have liked to have gotten it, but we're not going to. So, all right, we got another hard. Look at this, 3 in a row. How about making it a little hard, huh? Clear all the jelly on the hard level. See if we can get off this one in one shot. All right, so 98 jelly, 23 moves. All right, so I would like, and we did not get it. That was horrible. There we go. Now, I'm getting tired of this game doing that to me. I really am. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to have to hit these. I would like to get a fish to go with that, but I'm not going to, looks like. Nothing at all. Nothing at all to help me out here. There we go. That was a good one. That was good. Okay. Of course. I expect nothing less. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. So we still got 10 moves left. I don't like what I'm seeing here, that's for sure. Alright. Alright. Do I want to get purple? Let's do purple. I got a couple fish. There we go. There you go. Keep the cascade action going on here. So we still got 8. So let's get that fish going. There we go. Why couldn't you give me that on the bottom? Unbelievable. Alright, I got to get something over here. I'll tell you that much right now. There we go. We got 3 moves here. Of course. Okay. Now we definitely have to that was good. That was good. We got off it. That was close, but we did it, so that's all that matters. So we got off 2 hard levels, one in the first shot, one in the second shot. Alright, so our goal is to preserve our gold as much as possible. Alright, so we got that. Now let's see what the next one is. Pretty sure we're not going to. Alright, so we gotta get that 40 gold. Use a free switch. I don't think so. Activate boosters while playing a level. Okay. So here's where we gotta do a little bit of strategic moving. Activate boosters while playing. So that means we have to use the end level boosters. I'm pretty sure I have 5. I'm going to get 2 back when I beat this level. No, I'm going to get 1 back. Okay. But I'm going to get 40 gold bars. Plus, I'm going to get out this, what you call, pretty quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and do, I don't like doing the boosters, but it's going to get me out the level for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and play that. We're not gonna, so we're gonna collect all one a super hard level. So if I can get out this without doing it, so how many we have? We have 6. Okay, so we have 6 of the lollipop ones. All right. So 19 moves, 75 frost and blockers. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Yeah, we want that right there, that's for sure. Get him over there. Kind of hoping we could sure use another. Yeah, I'm not seeing this happening. There we go. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll take a couple out there. Unbelievable. Just gonna do that, I guess. All right, so let's go ahead and move that over. Oh, what? Okay. What in the world did I just do? I just screwed that up. I did. I wasn't even paying attention. I have no choice now. I can do this in 5 though. I can definitely do it in 5. Let's go ahead and do it. I can do that. I can name that tune in 5. So there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I should be answering that, but I'm gonna have to let him hold on. All right. That was a VA calling me for an appointment, but I'm in the middle of this. So we got off that. All right, so we got 35. All right, so we got 1, so we got to do 4 more. So, which is good because I could probably use it on this one right here. That way we get those 40 gold there. 104 jelly with 22 moves. All right, let's do that. Get a little cascade going. Work on the bottom here. We got to get over here and get this licorice out here. That's for sure. Get all that taken care of. Alrighty. Knock that one out. Alright, so we got 13 moves. There we go. Get that out of the way here. So we got 9 moves now. There we go. Let's do that. Alright, so we got 6 more moves to get over here and get this done. Up and down, that was a good one. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. So knock that one out of the way. Alright. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that one right there. Be careful. Alright. So that's 2. That makes 3. 4. And let's do 5 right here. Alright, so we got that. That's good. So I used up all those. Got my 40 gold bars. Used up all my what you call it, but we can stack those back up again. I still think it was well worth. Okay, well worth it. At the end here, we got those 2 hard ones. So we kind of strategically did that. We got we're going to be getting 35 more. Actually, plus oh, they don't have anything else going on here. So there we go. So we're going to get one of them back. Plus we're going to get 3 boosters, 6 cards, and 40. Okay, so we started off at 311, I believe it was. All right. Yeah, 311 plus. We went down to 301 because we used it. Okay, so chocolate box. They want me to do the 4th level again, so that's only 25, so no, I don't think so. But collect blue candy, so they're going to give me 4 days. I'll go ahead play it leisurely. Alright, 193, let's do it. Clear the jelly. Alrighty. So we have 130 jellies to deal with only 17 moves. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this. Work from the bottom, and hopefully we can get some cascade action going here. So that's a good one. All right. All right, so let's bring him over there. That wasn't good. So we only got 9 more moves up. This is not a basic level. You got to be kidding me with this. What a joke. There is no way. Alright, let's go ahead and get this down. Okay, that'll work. If they don't blow it up on me. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead. Would like to get the orange. Come on, are you kidding me? Alright, we can do that. Look at all that. Hopefully we can get a whole bunch of cascade action going on here. There you go. 4 moves left. We got 5 jelly. We got 3 jelly left. Alright, don't take my fish away. Alright, enough. Stop. Alright, that's alright. As long as you finish it. That looked pretty scary there for a second. Luckily we got a lot of cascade action going. Alright. 292, so we got a lot going on there. So we're not even close. There's no way this is happening. We gotta get the stripes. And how much time we have? 3 minutes? Yeah, it ain't happening. Alright, 194, release the sprinks. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do here. We gotta do 4 sprinks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have to unlock them and get down on one of these sides and unlock this here. So let's go ahead and do it. Alright, those are unlocked now. There we go. Give us a little cascade action going on there. Alright. It's kind of, there we go, that's what I need right there. Now I need to get me, okay, don't do it. There we go. So we've still got 13 moves. And there's nothing going on down here. Okay, there's one. Go ahead and do that. There we go. That's going to take care of that. Alright, 194. So we got 6 more levels to do. I think we spent 10 gold bars already. I kind of forced myself because I made a mistake. Forgot about there was only one move left. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the super hard level and see if we can get in here. Clear all the jelly. Nothing, no help at all. This is ridiculous. Okay, well, 20 moves, 55 jelly. It's all embedded under here. So let's see if we can get some special pieces, because that's what we need. No help there. This is ridiculous. All right. Alright, so we have to get, there we go, that's going to blow that one out. Maybe not just yet, but we have to, there we go, bring him down. That did not help at all. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. Okay, well that's all right, we're going to be alright. So we're going to start getting some of these. Alright, don't. There we go. So we're going to get that up here. Alright, so we got 9 moves left. Of course. Unbelievable. Just get ready to make my move and you do that to me. What a joke. And I'm not going to be able to. We got 4 moves. Alright, so we got that. Let's go ahead and see if we can get all this out of the way. So we got one. Oh, see, I had it right there, but now they killed me. That's all right. Got it right there. So we got that. That was close. They took my double wrappers away. I could have easily got that, but luckily they gave me that killer bomb to replace it. Okay, 195. All right, we're gonna do 196 now. Let's go ahead and do it. And we're still in 5th. I can really care less. I think we lost that one already. Yeah, close. Alright. Sometimes you get the fast ones, sometimes you get the slow ones. Who knows? Alright, collect all the orders. So we got 23 moves and 98 frost. And let's go ahead and start getting this stuff down. Alright, I would like, we're going to go ahead and get a fishy, because you never know when the package might come down. Alright. Okay, no help. No help whatsoever. Sure could have used Sure, okay, let's go ahead and do that. Unbelievable. Yeah, we're gonna lose all of it right there. Those moves. 11 moves. I don't see much going on here. I'll tell you that right now. This is definitely not a basic level, I'll tell you right now. This blows my mind. Of course. I didn't want that anyway. Three moves left. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to be able to get it. I'm not even going to try it. What a joke. What a freaking joke. Basic goddamn level. Unbelievable. Alright, so we still got 4 levels left, and you're going to play stupid with me on a basic level. Alright. Alright. Of course. Alright, so we have to get down here. Well, maybe another package down there. They're being stingy as hell with these candy wrappers, that's for sure. Unbelievable. I can't do that because there's nothing down there for me to do. There we go. Let's bring that down. There we go. We're not going to do it again. This level is bullshit. I'll tell you right now. What a stupid joke. Alright, 15 moves. I can't believe I'm using a goddamn gold bar on a stupid basic level. It's pissing me off, I'm telling you. Oh well. We knocked that one out. Still can't believe I used the gold bar on a stupid basic level. I knew eventually they were going to get me back for that BS at the beginning, so alright, let's go ahead and jump onto 197. Now watch, it's going to be legendaries under there. Alright, so we get 136 jelly, so, and of course wish you'd hit one of these things here, but I don't see that happening. Alright, let's do that. Kind of hoping it was hit that, but evidently I'm not going to get that lucky here. Let's go ahead and do that. That's up there. Let's go ahead and just do this while we have it. This is ridiculous. Why can't you give me a stupid fish here? Drive me crazy. Whip-de-doo, you gave it to me. I'm proud of you. I can't believe this. It's driving me mad. It really is. I'll tell you, I am not wasting another gold bar on a basic level. I'll let my lives go out and let my streak break before I spend another damn dime on a basic level. Alright, let's go ahead and get in here and try it again. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, you got a little more cascade action going on here. Alright. Now I need a fish. Of course. Let's do that. Okay, no fish. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this one either. Alright, so we got 5 left. Okay, so we got it. Like I said, I wouldn't spend another dime on a basic level. At least not this episode. It's ridiculous. Alright, 198. Let's go ahead and get in here and see what we got. Release those springs. I'm getting about tired of them too. Alright, so 22 moves, 4 springs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have, look at this. We got all kinds of nastiness down here. We got nothing to move. That's the only move I got. Unbelievable. Okay, you're not going to give me nothing? Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. We gotta work our way down here, that's for sure. Open that up. Let's do that. Get a fishy going. How about the orange? Well, let's go and bring that down. Okay, there goes that. So we got 10. Let's do the fish. There we go. I was hoping it unlocked that, but it did not. So we still got 4 moves. Yeah, I don't like the way this is going. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, good. Good. I was hoping that fish would aim in the right place, and it did, so we're happy. Alright, 2 more levels. Let's see what we got. 199. Hopefully that's not something silly. Alright, so we started at 311. I think that's what it was. Yeah, and we're at 330. So we're up 20. We're up that 20 that we won. No, we won 40. Yeah, we spent 20. Alright. So either way, I get a buttload of gold coming, so it's worth everything I did anyway. Alright, let's collect some orders here. Alright, 30 orange, and we have 60 gumball machines. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that done here. And that's not doing me any good. Okay. We gotta open up the old, there we go, let's do that. Okay, open up all those. The more we open up, the better. Get these barricades out of the way. Alright, so we get down to 27. There we go. We're going to get a combination there. Down to 21. Okay. Down to 12. And we still got 3 more of those to do. Down to 9. That's a good one there. Alright, this is good. I'm going to finish that there. They're all gone. Alright, so now let's see what the last one has in store for us. Like I said, we got plenty of gold, so I'm not worried about if it's a legendary or not. We just gotta see how many lives we have left. So we got 3 lives, I'm not worried about it. So even if that's a legendary, oh well. Let's see what it is. I don't like it hard level, so it's a release to Springster, though, that's for sure. Got a lot going on here, so we have 8. So we got 4 up here and 4 down here. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves some special pieces going on. There we go. That'll work. There's another one. If I could get it over here, that'd be nice. Oh, there goes that one. Okay. I'm not what. I'm gonna go ahead and get these what you call it out of here. There we go. They're out of here. Alright, let's bring that down. There we go. We got a couple of those. Alright, we got a lot of purple. Let's go ahead and there we go. Open it. You didn't land on one of those? I can't believe it. 9 moves left. There we go. Taken care of. Alright. Oh yeah, blue is going to come down, combinate. There we go. He's gone. Alright, you rescued Jelly Queen. That's good. Okay, so we're at level 200. So I think the next episode is going to be, we'll start doing our levels, the necklace where you get stuff. They'll give you free boosters and stuff. So, alright, so it looks like we got streak level 10. So we're happy with that. Number 3, and we'll get that for, we got 6 days, so I'm not worried about it. We might even get it done another time. So streak 10, alright. 35. And we're going to get all those. I don't see anything else. Alright, so we're at 366. So we profited 55 gold bars. So that's excellent. Alright, so we'll see you all. Probably do another one tomorrow. I'm not going to do another one today. So we'll see you all on the next episode of Candy Crush. Have a good day.